What's up, y'all? Were you ready for the TikTok ban? So what I didn't know that CapCut was a part of TikTok. I didn't. I should have known that because it always tells me when I get ready to edit videos, hey, you want to upload this to TikTok? Create a shirt for TikTok? So on and so forth, right? So TikTok is banned. Let me show you. Let me show you what happens when I try to open up CapCut. So it's never done this. It starts to do this testing environment, circling, and then in a little bit, this will pop up, or this will go away, and CapCut would actually open. So I guess they're owned by one company, this China-based company. Okay, this is what it tells me when CapCut opens. Sorry, CapCut isn't available right now. A law banning CapCut has been enacted in the US. Unfortunately, that means you can't use CapCut for now. Rest assured, we're working to restore our service in the US. Please stay tuned. And you can click on learn more um or you can't click it, it looks like. But whatever these numbers mean, which I don't know what these numbers mean, just being honest with you. So you close CapCut and then it takes you to their web page. Same thing. Sorry, CapCut isn't available right now. A law banning CapCut has been enacted in the US. Same old thing that is said in the CapCut app. Now, mind you, I don't use TikTok like that. Every now and then I'll go in there to see what's on there, but I don't use it a lot. Not more than some of the younger kids, like my daughter. She uses TikTok a lot just to watch a lot of videos. But they did it. They banned TikTok, and it was coming on the 19th. It's actually 10:30 here on the West Coast, but I guess they went by East Coast time and just banned it in. So if you were on the West Coast, 9 o'clock is when the ban started. So I found this video that talks about the TikTok ban. So I'm just going to play a little bit and see what they say.
Like, all that little TikTok money ain't nothing.
Now that's all being stripped away from me again, and I'm really worried like the rest of you
Wow.
all are.
She is really hurt.
This is their gotcha moment to people that were able to have some success on this app.
I am actually scared. Influencers aren't out of touch for crying about the TikTok ban. You're out of touch for not realizing this is a real industry.
All throughout social media on TikTok, people have been celebrating.
So her name is Social Ramon, or Social Ramon. I'm sorry. Social Simone. And I guess she put together a bunch of videos from TikTokers on here. I'm not going to play the whole entire thing, but I just wanted you to listen to some of the statistics that she starts out with what one of the TikTokers are using.
The fact that a lot of TikTokers are apparently going to have to go back to getting a 9 to 5 like everybody else. This video says how the TikTok ban will actually harm the economy. Let's see what she's talking about.
There are going to be a lot of people who laugh about the TikTok ban. It's an incredibly bad time to take income away from a lot of people.
Oh, it's more than a lot, and it's more than just influencers and small businesses. I crunched the numbers today. TikTok is actually so large and involved in.
Now, I don't know if she actually crunched the numbers. I think she looked up a bunch of numbers that other people did. Because from what she is showing, what she is showing that she is showing is just a bunch of numbers that people looked up or people calculated, probably on different websites. I haven't looked and verified these numbers, but if these numbers are true, which you'll hear them in a moment, wow, just wow. Let's take a listen.
in the economy that when they ban it, every single person in the United States is going to feel its effects. And I know I frequently accidentally end up in the news for a lot of stupid things, but for the love of God, if we could get anything seen by the Supreme Court, let it be what I'm going to say today here. There's about 170 million reoccurring monthly users in the United States here on TikTok alone. And simply referring to
That's almost, no, that's over half the country. I think we're at 330 million people in the US. Wow.
just the statistics
It's probably more than that, just being honest.
from the small business portion of that, TikTok contributed $24.2 billion to the United States economy.
24.2 billion to the US economy. And that's 2023. Who knows what the numbers are in 2024? I'm guaranteed, well, I can almost guarantee you it's probably, I'm not going to say it's going to double that, but it's going to be at least 30. And these were from Oxford economics reports. So I don't know what numbers she crunched, but I think she just pulled these numbers from these various sources. Let's continue.
Economy in 2023. 15 billion of that was from advertising and marketing on here alone. And again, simply this portion of it reports 224,000 jobs.
Did I say? Let's back up.
15 billion of that was to the United States economy in
I said million. This is billion. Wow. Just wow.
2023. 15 billion of that was from advertising and marketing on here alone. And again, simply this portion of it reports 224,000 jobs on here that will be lost.
What are these coffee concentrates and why is everyone using them? By the way, they
All
are
right, we'll
matching
skip
their
this
Black
ad.
Friday sale for
Which contributed, again, $5.3 billion in taxes to the U.S.
I'll get you next time,
This
Social
study found
Simone.
40, but I found some that said up to 50% of these businesses said they wouldn't exist at all without this platform, and the moment it goes away, their business will probably tank. Yeah. I mentioned the fact that all of these numbers were on par for their growth and expected to double and triple in the coming years. Now, that number itself is concerning alone, but that's simply people who report as a small business. Right. Referring back to that 170 million users here in the US every month, of that large number, based off of the things I've seen in my comment section alone, even from smaller accounts, I'm willing to bet that there are a few million of us that also make money here that aren't reported as small businesses, such as myself. My story is similar to a lot of y'all. You were here when I originally went viral because I quit my horrible job and I was panicked because I didn't know what to do for rent. And then I went viral and realized I could actually rely on this app to make a good 2 to 4K to cover my rent every month. And then beyond that, I was able to use this platform to get my dream job working and reporting actual news sometimes.
Oh, there are a lot of people that use TikTok to actually make their income. And to just cut all of that out like that, it just goes to show you, man, you got to have several streams of income. So I feel for all you people who are on TikTok and who are making your money on TikTok. And it also goes to show you, if you just have a 9 to 5, you should know by now that it can go away at the drop of a hat, at the drop of a dime, at the drop of a pen. So get yourself another stream of income. If you're not just streaming on, well, YouTube is good. If you're only streaming on YouTube, or not just streaming, but making videos and putting them up on YouTube, do something else, because YouTube can be gone just as quick as TikTok can. So can Instagram. So can your 9 to 5. So can any of this. You just never know what's going to happen. My wife is on a strike right now from her job. You just don't know when stuff like that is going to happen. So we don't have her income coming in. And she's making more than me. So My goal is to try to get YouTube to be a stream of income along with my 9 to 5, along with whatever comes with YouTube, along with, I used to have my eBay business. I'm trying to get that back started. And whatever else stream of income that I can have. Because none of this is really guaranteed. It's not. So I feel for you people. Feel for the people on TikTok. But there are other avenues. What I don't want you to do is lose heart. There are other avenues. There are other ways to make money. Just like with TikTok, there's YouTube, there's Instagram. Who knows? There may be even something else that's out there. I don't know. But just being honest, YouTube can be a good source. There are some people even making money on Facebook. There are a lot of them out there. But if YouTube were to be my main source, that would be great. But you just never know. You just don't know. There are people that are getting banned on YouTube for really weird reasons. And it's like you can't get an answer just from what I've seen that they're saying. You can't get an answer straight from YouTube to get them back monetized. So I don't know if they violated the terms of service or what. I just don't know. But while YouTube can be a great source of income, it's just, you just never know when something like this is going to happen. Who's to say that the government won't come after YouTube? I'm just saying. Anyway, hopefully you guys can take this to another level for me. YouTube, that is. This is what this, I'm putting this video on YouTube. This is me. I'm not the guy with the gift of gab. I'm just another Gen Xer who's trying to come on here and make a source of living off of YouTube. I'm trying to make it one of my sources of income. Like I said, along with the other stuff. If it happens, great. I'm just going to keep plugging away. This little YouTuber right here only got 160 subscribers. I've been sitting at that for a while. So hopefully, if you're seeing this for the first time, you like, comment, subscribe down below. Is it here or is it here? I think it's right here. I think it's right there. So subscribe, comment, like. We'll catch you guys on the flip. Deuces.